Guys, welcome back to the Indigestion Weekly podcast. My name's Bluey.
My name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of eating your smoko too quick and burping into the microphone when you start the podcast.
It's tough.
Yeah, I had to eat my food late again. Just busy, man. I'm fucking, it's like, it's a blessing. Obviously, the business being this busy is a good thing. Because it means we're doing our job proper. Fuck me, cunt.
Yeah.
I'm starting so early. I'm finishing today on time. Not the case regularly. And I don't get to eat.
Earning your breaks.
It's my fault because I keep packing stuff that I have to eat with a knife and fork. Because I'm like, I eat so much shit on the weekends. I'm like, well, you just have to. I have to eat like chicken and rice and veggies through the week to get my work done and to just not completely just be a fat heap of shit. But then I can't eat on the run. I have to stop and
true,
eat.
You can't. It's not like it's a wrap or whatever.
No, I can't eat while I'm driving between jobs. I can't eat on the run. It's a hard thing. And I got to eat it cold most of the time.
Yeah.
Dumb cunt. And then I did get to eat it before, but I didn't eat till like 2:30. So I drilled it and now I've fucking got like heartburn and indigestion.
Can't. Just before you got here, I had a late feed too. I got some guzzi, shock horror.
Yeah, guzzi's elite.
I went to order 2 tacos and I did, but in the whole thing leading up to it, I must have pressed reorder. So I've just ordered a burrito and 2 tacos.
So that would be my stock order.
Well, I was like, damn. Like when I was bringing it home, I'm like, I'll just chuck the burrito in the fridge and like, nah.
Did you eat it all?
Yeah, I just ate all of it. I was like, it's going to be shit in the fridge and I am still hungry.
Yeah.
Normally I'm trying to leave myself, because I don't exercise that much. I'm like, I leave myself that little bit hungry where once you settle, you're sweet.
There's a reflex.
I didn't fucking do that.
There's some reflex in your stomach that you eat, your stomach goes, okay, tummy's got to expand, there's food coming.
Yeah.
And apparently if you wait, you can have that little bit less food. That reflex stops and your stomach will start to shrink back down again.
And you will be full. Yeah.
But you've got to give yourself it's something stupid like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And leave it and whatever that little bit of room that you think you got will be gone.
And us being gluttonous fucking pigs.
I don't have 5 minutes.
I'm hungry now.
I don't have 5 minutes. I'm going to eat and make myself sick.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous before podcasting too, because all that blood that should be rushing to your brain thinking of hilarious stuff for the listeners is in your stomach.
Yeah. So this should be a ripper.
So this could be anything. This could be dog shit. This could be dog shit. I mean, what's new?
No, yeah.
What's new?
I kicked off the day with a double duck too.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Respect. That's huge respect.
Yeah.
And I don't have a chew this week.
Oh,
you've chowed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, man. How's your weekend? How's work been? Have you worked in Sydney this week?
Yeah, I've been to Sydney this week. It was good. Yesterday, late finishes, which is what it is, but I'm like knocking at 9, so I'm not getting back here till like 11.
Oh, late finish.
Yeah.
Oh, so starting.
I'm starting late and then working. Like I started at like 3:30, worked till 9 o'clock, and then I drove
PM.
back. Yeah, PM.
I thought you meant you were knocking at 9 a.m.
No, not that.
Oh, 9 p.m.
Yeah, and then getting back here at 11.
Oh.
So I let myself have a sleep in today, but like, I don't know. I'd realised looking back that I'd probably go to bed at like 11 anyway, but because I got home at 11, it felt like it was later.
Yeah, you hadn't just been
and I'm like, I've earned a sleep in. And then I slept till like 9 o'clock.
It's a big sleep.
It is.
That's a nice sleep.
Yeah, it is. But I felt shit after. A bit of oversleeping, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's good when you're fucking doing it.
You'd hate to be... I don't know how many people in the third world listen to this podcast, but they must be like, you cocksucking motherfuckers. Like, I've just come in and whinged about eating too much. You've whinged about accidentally over-ordering on the food app. And then immediately, now I'm sleeping too much
Now I'm just getting way too much fucking sleep.
Anyone who's starving or sleep deprived listening to this must just be furious.
Yeah, fucking,
Suck shit losers.
Back down to 1 star.
No, we haven't. We already addressed that, but we got 1,100 5-star reviews.
Well, look.
That's great. On just the one platform too.
Yeah, that's right. So are you open to putting an incentive for 2,000 stars?
I'm open to it.
You're open to it?
Yeah.
Here's one I want to throw to you.
Talk to me.
And I reckon, look, I'll just see how you feel about it. I think you get bleach blonde hair. Oh!
I hate it.
Yeah.
Because
there's every chance you've sledged people for doing that
absolutely.
Your whole life.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I've mocked. Yeah. It's one of those shit ones that it sucks, right?
Yeah.
And I don't like it. If it happens, people will be like, oh, he's trying to be cool, which I hate so much.
Bro's become a dad, midlife crisis, started
Yeah, I have a
blonde hair.
kid, and like you know me, I don't look after my hair or body.
Yeah.
So even if we got a good job done, it would be so dirty and like pissy yellow.
Yeah, so quick.
Really quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, which is more incentive to do it. It would be very funny.
This sounds like a yes, bro. Come on.
Leave it with me.
All right.
Leave it with me. But
Pepper him.
2,000 would be nice.
Yeah.
2,000 would be nice. And we have to give him a carrot. Like, we can't just give him a good podcast that earns.
Because that hasn't been working.
No, we can't just give the people a 5-star worthy podcast.
Yeah.
We have to bait them into it with fucking acts of self-depreciation.
Yeah.
Making ourselves look like dumb cunts just to get those likes.
But it is fun. It is
Yeah,
fun.
I mean, it's great.
You know what to do, Ballooniverse. Let him know.
Yeah. Oh, if you can think of anything else degrading.
Yeah. Let us know. Give
Every
messages or drop a
1,000,
comment.
that's pretty good. If every 1,000 5-star reviews, we have to do something.
Yeah, just gets out of hand.
Yeah. Something embarrassing.
Few incentives. I think it's a good idea. Bleach blonde hair was one that came to mind for me just because like it is so out of character.
Yeah. A tattoo, potentially. Some kind of tattoo. Some kind of Daily Blue Weekly tattoo.
I might get one anyway.
On the face.
Fuck, but back to work. I actually got something mad coming up. I wasn't supposed to be working this Friday in Sydney with Hello Sport, but I am now. I'm working at the Hacker Major. Oh, one of the golf days.
How good's that?
Yeah, mate.
Where's that at?
North Bridge. Is that a place?
I don't even know why I asked.
Yeah. It's somewhere in Sydney.
Oh, yeah, it's a great course. I don't fucking know.
I can't remember.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have asked. But yeah, like whatever. That's fucking sick.
I think
mate.
I'm just going to be like pouring fucking drinks and shit. But either way, it's a cool opportunity.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's sick.
I was supposed to be working here Friday, but my work's easy. Toddler, my friend and colleague, toddler.
Oh.
Gave me a ring and he's like, yeah, bro, you busy on Friday? I'm like, oh, look, I can be available. What's up? He's like, we might need you at the Hacker Major. I said, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
That's a great day at work. Events. It's like when I used to work at the radio, like working events is fun, but I was working like gay events like Harvey Norman. Yeah. Like you're working at a fun, objectively fun event. That's going to be sick.
Yeah, you're right though. Like the thing about working events is like, you kind of just wish you were at the event. Yeah,
but I feel like that event, working for those guys at those events would be less professional than what I was required to be for Southern Cross or Stereo. Like, yeah, you probably can sneak a beer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably.
Maybe a bit of rip after.
Yeah.
So that should be fun.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
What about you, bro? Anything going on over the weekend or the week?
Yeah, I did the maternity shoot.
Oh, yeah? You did get to get it done.
Yeah, we got it done. And it fucking, because you know how much it rained on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, good. I'm great. This is going to rain all weekend. I'm not going to have to do this thing again. And I was Saturday night, it was still flogging down. I'm like, that doesn't look good for tomorrow. Do you want to push it back another week? She's like, no, it should be sweet. And I was like, and it turns out it was sweet. Like it was overcast, but the photos were great. And I was glad I did it because, well, actually, I didn't do anything. I turned up, I carried some bags down to the sand, and I got like photos for like 5 minutes.
Hand on the belly stuff.
Yeah. Just
from behind.
Yeah, a couple from behind, a couple from the side, but it was good because it was at Nobby, so you could see the lighthouse. I was like, oh, that's good. At least we know we're in Newcastle. I like that.
Yeah, that is cool.
And then they're like, all right, you can go get some coffees. I was like, oh, so then Jessie it was pretty much just a shoot for Jessie. So I was like, oh, that's great. Yeah. And she had a mad time. And I just sat there and drank coffee. So I was like, oh.
And you got to get some lovely photos of her after.
So it was great. And she had a good time. And I was very self-conscious about it when I got there. I was like, this is so gay. I was lucky it was a shit morning because the beach was quiet.
Yeah.
And there was like run clubs going past. I was like, oh, these guys are going to think I'm so gay. I'm like, hang on, they're in a run club. They're fucking gay. I was like, if any of these fucking dweebs say anything, I'm sweet.
Yeah, actually, no. That's actually a good little life hack. It's like you just have to convince yourself that everyone's gayer than you. Yeah. Pick something about them that's gay and be like, well, I wouldn't be caught dead fucking wearing that, so fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, you're in a run club, so relax, bro. Yeah, so that was good. Jessie loved it, so that was the main thing. I was very self-conscious. I don't know, it's weird. As soon as you go outside and have to, even like making content outside, like filming. I go to my car to film shoes. I'm like, this sucks. Yeah, people don't want to see this shit.
Yeah, it is tough, especially because you notoriously spray like influencers in the wild and
and it's not. Just do it in the sanctity of your own home or car, I guess.
Well, how'd you go doing it? You did a little bit of filming at Budgie Smuggler, didn't you?
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Yeah. I fucking hate it. I don't know.
Put me in a studio.
Put me in a studio. Just don't let people look at me while I'm doing my thing.
That's kind of, I've thought about the same thing now that I'm working in a studio with podcasts, bro. All the sets are in the one room. So there's about 4 podcasts there, all in the one room. So they can only record one at a time. But me and the other boys who edit, like, we're all just in there. You know what I mean? And that's a kind of skill in itself to be able to record a podcast naturally while people are just around you, not paying attention.
Yeah, it's weird, like working.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
But
that's why they're at the top of the pile.
That's right, I mean.
That's why they're number 1.
But it's easy for us just sit in a fucking empty room.
No one's here.
Yeah.
It's just us and them.
And the fucking sweet, sweet Blue Universe.
Beautiful Blue Universe. But yeah, and then I pigged pretty aggressively. Biscuits were on the menu. I had a full pack of Scotch fingers, chocolate Scotch fingers.
Nice.
That was great.
Fuck, bro. We were saying it was pre-season, but
I'm ramping up.
Today, it's getting there.
It dropped off this morning. The temp dropped off. It's like, I feel good about the work I've done now.
Well, preparation leads to confidence.
Yeah, I mean, by this
performance,
it's easy. I mean, at this stage, it's just like muscle memory at this stage, but it's good.
Yeah, no,
I'm confident.
Not everyone can do that, but you've got the muscle memory down.
I'm confident in my preparation for this biscuit season. I should be sweet. I reckon I'll be sweet. So full pack of Scotch fingers. Something else got demoed too. I can't remember, but I ate a lot. I ate a lot of nice food on the weekend. That was something I wanted to discuss on the treat front because Easter is around the corner, and the bride brought home some hot cross buns, but they were chocolate chip hot cross buns. So they were really good. But it does because I'm not a big traditional hot cross bun fan with the raisins and the cinnamony fruitiness. Then these chocolate chip things came in the door. I was like, yeah, that's more my speed. But then I was like, well, are they hot cross buns really?
A hot cross bun?
Because I know like traditionalists out there would be
fuming
probably filthy.
Yeah.
Fucking filthy, really, because they were regular chocolate chip ones and then my sister-in-law was like, have you had the caramel ones? Because they're amazing too. I was like, well, it feels sacrilegious. It felt, I loved it. I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner. So
I'll sin when it comes to the hot cross.
For me, I didn't give a fuck, but I know purists, the hot cross bun purists out there are probably going, this is not a hot cross bun.
It's not a hot crossy.
It's not a hot cross bun. Do you have a stance on the matter? I don't. I'm pro it.
I'm not a notorious hot cross bun consumer myself. Even when it comes to the chocolate chip, I'm a small eggs. Easter, like when it comes to Easter, give me some just small caramel. Actually, my missus got me mad Oreo ones. They were yummy too.
I had for the first time a Kinder. A mini Kinder. Like they were like the small eggs, but they were Kinder.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hello.
But to circle back to your question, here's what I think. I reckon that the choc chip, hot cross, and friends are a bit like the Steph Curry of hot cross buns, where they came in and they changed the game for the better.
Yeah, but then like old blokes hate them.
Yeah, because it's a fucking different game now where Steph Curry's out just raining threes, being undeniable. You can't stop him. Good luck stopping the choc chip hot cross bun.
It did feel undeniable.
Of course it's undeniable.
I was with my sister-in-law, my nephew, and my partner, the mother of my child, and I went, my God, these are undeniable. And they went, what are you talking about? And I went, shh, don't worry.
My God, that's such a fun thing to murmur to yourself about some food.
These are undeniable.
Nothing.
About a fucking Cadbury like cross with like an inch of butter
I don't think you're going to get any pushback. Like, no, that's not your question. Your question is it a hot cross?
Well, yeah, like, because...
Is there a cross on it?
There was a cross on it. And
fucking there you go.
And Gabe, I ate it hot.
Fucking, what are we talking about?
Are we, like, come on.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There's
like,
a cross
does it matter?
It was fucking hot. I'm sure it was made of bread.
It's in the purest sense of the word. It was a hot crossed bun.
Yeah, it was just more delicious treat. Fuck that, bro. Who's getting a fucking standard one over that anyway?
It's like...
Nans.
The other thing, and it leads me on to, it's not a direct relative, but it's a cousin. Fruit mince pies at Christmas.
I've never had one.
They're shit.
Well, there we go.
I don't know, like someone's eating them because they come out every Christmas, but a fruit mince pie's got all this like bitter, it's got fruit in it for a start, so I can get the fuck away from dessert.
Are they warm?
Yeah, they're like warm.
Only fruit I want a pie is an apple. Apple pie.
An apple pie. Maybe
that's as far as I'll go.
Yeah. Cherry pie.
Never had one.
It's great.
I'm open. Well,
Cherry
I don't
pie's
really
good.
fuck with cherry because cherry ripe's shit as well.
Yeah, I like cherry ripes.
Yeah.
But like a fruit mince pie, like they keep coming out at Christmas time. I don't know who's my old man. It might be they could have been in the last generation, like my old man's generation.
I
They
reckon
seem to
it's
tuck
generation.
fair into them.
Yeah.
I could never see another one again. It wouldn't bother me.
No,
I don't give a fuck. I'll go on the record. I don't give a fuck about fruit mince pies. Let me have it in the dial-ins if you're pro. But I'm happy to sit here with you now, Gabe, on this podcast and say, stick your fruit mince pies up your ass.
No, good on you for putting your nuts on the
I'm
line.
happy to say, and I'll like let me have it in the dial-ins if you feel otherwise. But I wouldn't care if I never saw another one again.
No, mate, I didn't even know they were fucking
Exactly.
existed.
So you've
Like-
lived a good life without seeing them.
Yeah, fucking up. They haven't been at my Christmases.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you've had plenty of good Christmases as far as I believe.
They've been great. There's plenty of good
Not
spreads
required.
there. No.
Not required. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, and then circling back to hot cross buns, traditional hot cross buns. Yeah, I mean
Undeniable. Oh, no, sorry. The deniable hot
Yeah.
cross buns.
the ones that are deniable.
Yeah.
If it's hot and it's got a cross on it, does it matter whether it be a raisin, a caramel choc chip, a milk choc chip, anything else speckled through it?
Well, if it's not a hot cross, what is it?
Yeah, but and also like if we're to judge a book by its cover in terms of like the name,
Mm.
what is in a name, as Shakespeare said, but it doesn't say hot cross raisin bun.
No, that's right.
It says it's a hot cross bun. So the filling, whatever's speckled through it's inconsequential, I think.
Mate, do oldies even like good treats?
Not in,
Oldies don't like good food.
in my experience, oldies like the shittest food.
Like, chocolates existed when they were growing up, right? Like, it's not like fucking chocolate just got invented.
It kind of feels like crypto to me though. Like, when it was just Bitcoin and now there's like a trillion different altcoins and shit out there. Like when they were coming out,
Overwhelming.
all they had was like whatever that tin that Nan has with sewing needles in it. That was the
To be
treat.
fair, those biscuits were going.
They're great.
Yeah.
They're great.
I'd like to see more of them.
But now we've got, go through your local chocolate aisle.
Yeah.
They didn't have that.
No.
So for sure, it's scary to them.
Yeah, they see
It would
like-
be intimidating.
They see like was it Aero with like the bubble ones? Like they see that and they fucking freak. Mate, if they found out that you were having dark chocolate mint chocolate,
Yeah.
they'd fucking have a heart attack
It's
then
an
and there.
oxymoron. Mint chocolate. What the fuck?
With the old gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all these hybrid crossbreeds. It would be scary to. They don't like change.
It's kind of fair though, because like they see that and they go, well, look what people did to that poor old pug. You know what I mean? That's not something that's supposed to exist. That's what happens when you crossbreed.
When you go fucking around,
and then you end up with an old gold choc mint.
playing God, if you will,
Yeah, playing God with
with
the
confectionery. It's not on.
Oh, so I can see their point of view now that we, walk it
I
down
can see-
from their perspective, but they're missing out.
I can see why it's scary to them, but you've got to embrace change. You mustn't fear it. You must embrace it, oldies. Put down the fruit mince pies and get stuck into a bit of whatever.
Pick up a fucking choc chip hot crossy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll go on the record with both. I'll say I don't particularly like. I like the choc chip ones.
Yeah.
And that might
And that's okay with me, mate.
could be some old people listening that
Oh,
are getting the shits of that right now. Good luck to them.
yeah.
Get on the dial-ins if you can figure your phone out, you dumb old fucking cunt.
On the topic of oldies, I went and got my haircut today. Shout out our friends at Drovers.
Harry and the boys at Drovers
But,
do great work. They do
They've
great
now
work.
got a female barber in there, and you can probably already picture it because every female barber that works at a barber shop, like they're just old and tatted
Yeah, it's
up
Lenny.
and that.
It's my girl Lenny.
Oh, is it?
She's the goat.
Does she have green hair?
She has different coloured hair every time I go in there.
Yeah, okay.
Covered in tats.
Yeah.
Yep. She's great.
She seemed great.
Yeah.
But when I was getting my hair cut, she had 3 for 3 old as fuck blokes' hair to cut. And I can only imagine what they're thinking while she's cutting their hair, you know what I mean? And she seemed great and seemed nice, but you got this tatted up chick with green hair,
Yeah.
probably piercings and shit.
Yeah.
They would fucking be hating every second of it.
Yeah, they'd be uncomfortable. Also, good on them for taking care of themselves, but I love seeing the old guys go in that have no hair
I saw
and go and get like 2 hairs cut on their head.
Yeah.
It's great.
Shave it, bruh.
Yeah.
Shave it.
Or they're just getting what is that? Like the fucking
Grandpa.
Krusty the
fucking-
Clown.
Yeah.
Like the bit around what's the name for that? But they just go and get that maintained.
Yeah, bro. I don't think I'd want that.
Hit it with the Bic razor. Just go hard, like take it
Except
to the bone.
Yep.
Take it to the bone.
I had a couple of mates that held on for too long, lost their hair nice and early. You have any mates that lost their hair early doors? I'm talking 23 and under.
Nah, none of the boys. But I'm at that age, unfortunately, now where we're all starting to either going from the crown or it's going from the front.
Yeah, you're getting the fucking corners a little bit.
Yeah,
And I say that with respect.
Oh, mate.
I say that as a friend.
I'm at the stage now where if I let it go, like I've let this go for too long now, so the sides, it gets accentuated. Like if I went and got tightened up now, if I went and seen Harry for a shape up now, it doesn't look as bad. But unfortunately, like when it starts to go, the sides seem to catch up to the top. So whatever length I leave the top, the sides somehow seem to catch up.
Oh, so you actually might have the crusty hair disease.
I
Does your old man?
I think Dad's got the widow's peak. So I think if I was to let it go, I'd be K to C. I'd be Krusty the Clown pretty quick because the sides seem to catch up to the top pretty quick.
And you're like, why isn't this growing?
Yeah, it's weird. It's not good. But then it looks like shit now because the sides are starting to go. You get the full flavour. It's great. This is the perks of old age. But then some of the boys are starting to go from the crown, which you can get away with until someone's on a mezzanine looking down at you.
Yeah.
And they're like, holy fuck.
I think that's where you'd rather go from because you can hide that a bit easier. John Cena had a terrible one and then like 2 weeks later it disappeared. Did you see that?
Yeah, he...
Toupee probably.
Yeah, Cena's a strange looking man. But shout out Drovers. Shout out Drovers Barbershop. And Lenny and the codgers in there. There's a lot of talk at the moment, Gabe, about the budget. The budget's actually getting handed down tonight. Do you know anything about the budget, the federal budget? Neither.
Yep.
But I am aware that I have a household budget now. I have a child coming into the world and I now have a mortgage to pay. So I've got my big boy pants on. But one thing that has been helping me significantly is the fact that my mortgage repayments are, for now, while there is 2 incomes in my house, under control.
That's nice.
For now. Things could go massively wrong.
How'd you manage that?
Well, I know a guy.
Oh, fucking fill us in.
I know a guy. I'd like to tell you about him. I'd like to tell the good listeners to this pod about him. His name's Phil.
Oh.
He has a little company called PK Mortgages we've been associated with for some months now. And
Phil.
I can tell you and the listeners from first-hand experience, he does fucking great work. Mm-hmm. I mean that.
On and off the field.
On and off the field. I'm not here to talk about his off-field exploits. I'm here to tell you what he does for a crust.
Good.
We're going to keep it PG and professional. Phil is a mortgage broker. He is from the Newcastle area, but he operates nationally.
Yep.
He's based currently in Melbourne. Yuck. But don't hold that against him. He's a good man and he does really good work. If you are someone who is out there, potentially a first home buyer like myself.
Yep. Second home buyer.
You could be a second home buyer. You could be a mogul. He deals with everything from first home buyers to moguls, business people, anything in between, first homes, investment property loans, business loans, fucking jet ski loans.
Yep.
Whatever you need, Phil is the man to see for your finance needs. He operates nationally, as I said, so he's from Newey. He's living in Melbourne, but wherever you are in the country, he can speak to you, he can get in touch with you, and he may even come and visit you.
100%.
He travels.
He does.
He gets around. I know that for a fact because he came from Melbourne to here to have a steak with me once, so he gets around.
And if there's one bloke you want to have a steak with. If that sounds good to you and, you've been in the market for a business loan, home loan, etc., go to pkmortgages.com.au or you can head to our show notes. There'll be a little form for you to fill in and that'll be a little way for you to get in contact with Phil or you can hit him up on the line 0420 660 804.
He's the man. He does great work and we love him.
Love you, Phil.
Guys, this week's episode of the podcast is brought to you by our great friends at Papa Macros. Now, I know I've been flogging these things for, pretty much the entirety of this podcast on the fact that they're very handy when you're dusty.
They are.
They save you time and precious brain cells when you're busted on the lounge, need something to eat. I'm shifting gears. I'm shifting tact. We're going to go away from... they're still great for that. We don't have to go fully away from it, but we are going to shift away from the piece of shit angle. We're going to move into dad mode.
Okay.
Because I've been against I should have been doing it for a while now, but I'm kind of cramming the dad study a little bit at the moment.
Nice.
And I was thinking, I've been listening to a couple of podcasts, and one thing that keeps coming up is the fact that if people can bring you food, They're like, if you've got people coming over, get them to bring you food because you're going to be too tired to cook. You're going to be too fucked up to cook from the baby shitting itself and stuff. Get them to bring you food. And I was like,
Papa Macros is that friend.
bro, Papa Macros is our great friend coming to visit Jesse and I with the baby and go and have a big, delicious box of fresh food. Yes. And they said, like, try and eat good food because you need, like, don't eat shit. Like,
because you're already going to feel shit.
You're already going to feel terrible and be tired and cranky. So, like, you need to be eating good food. And I was like, well, that's Papa Macros.
That's one box you got ticked. Thanks to a box.
So pretty much Papa Macros, I'm now the best dad in the world.
If you want to be a great dad, you need to get a hold of our friends at Papa Macros.
Well, I mean, this is not a long bow to draw to say that Papa Macros will improve your parenting.
Well, I mean, you've drew the line plain and simple. You need good food to be in a good mood. And you need to be in a good mood to be in a good dad.
I'm happy to go on the record and say Papa Macros will improve your parenting.
Now, if we're not clear enough about what Papa Macros is, it's fucking fresh food that you can get straight at your doorstep just to chuck in the microwave.
Yeah, they're pre-made meals, but they're not your regular pre-made meals that you see at the servos and turn your nose up at. These things are fresh, chef-prepared, calorie counted, locally sourced.
Yep.
They're the shit. We fucking love them. Look, truth be told, peek behind the curtain here. They missed the box for us the other week, which is like, it's just an operator error sometimes. Like Marco, the guy who owns it, does our order personally, and we missed the box. I get sad when I miss my boxes.
He's been in all sorts.
And I get sad when I miss the box. Normal transmissions resumed, but we love them. We swear by these things. They're fucking great. They save you time. They save you money. They save you energy. It's just a win.
100%. And you know what fucking winners do?
They use discount codes.
They use discount codes.
Now, have you got a discount code for these winners?
I do. If you want to get box of Papa Macros to become, a better dad, a better person.
Part of your family.
And you need a new member of your family to look after, you go to papamacros.com.au.
Have you got a discount code?
I do. You enter Daily Blue, capital D, capital B.
Is that one word or two?
It's one word, Bluey.
I thought so. I had an inkling it might have been one word because you would think that Daily Blue regularly, like Daily Blue in the context of this podcast, is two words.
Well, usually it is, yeah.
But with the discount code, we're going one word.
One word. We're going to make it a bit tricky.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's for the promo code boxes.
Yeah,
they don't like spaces.
No, they fucking hate them.
Daily Blue, one word, capital D, capital B. That'll get them what?
10% off, baby.
Oh, it's so good.
Treat yourself, man.
Treat yourself to better parenting with Papa Macros.
Also, what's funny is, isn't it funny how we just talk to old people the same way that we talk to babies? Like once they hit a certain peak, like she was talking to this old file's eavesdrop, and she's like, so how were the kids?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, God.
You got to slow it down.
I don't want to ever be that. Oh. And unfortunately, you will one day.
Yeah, I don't reckon I'll make it. I don't reckon I'll make it that far.
Yeah, put me at the pensioners piano with the rest of them. That's where I want to be at that age.
What's the pensioners piano?
The pokies.
Oh, nice. Love that.
Yeah. Leave me in West in peace.
Yeah.
Gambling away me pants.
Chinese meal at 5 p.m.
Yep.
Couple of schooners, bed at like 6:30.
That's the life, man.
Fuck yeah, bro.
It doesn't sound so bad being in a retirement village, really.
If you got a nice one,
you
get one of those bad ones where the nurses bash you and fucking steal your stuff.
Yeah, well, to be fair, some of them probably deserve it, I reckon.
There's some bad old people.
Yeah.
There's absolutely
certainly plenty of bad old people.
There's some terrible old people out there. Talking about old people, nice segue. Well,
double segue.
This family's old, but someone must have recommended it to us or to me personally on the show a while ago, and then it came up in like I was looking for something to listen to today because I had a fucking heap of driving to do, and those conspiracy guys. Podcast.
I haven't heard this, but this sounds right up your alley.
Oh my God, mate, it couldn't be more up my alley.
Wow.
Like Matt and Shane have got some fucking stiff competition.
Oh, no.
And I only listened to like 2 hours of this thing today. But at first I flicked through their back catalogue and it was like Pizzagate, the Rothschilds, JFK.
Oh my God.
I was like cryptocurrency. I was like, oh yes. So these guys, and they're all like 5-6 hours long.
Oh, true. Well, yeah, great for a long drive.
I was like, this couldn't get any better. Flicked it on. They're fucking Irish.
Oh.
I love the Irish.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
I'm pretty sure they're from fucking Munster or Cork where I lived.
Oh, great.
Just going off their accents. I could be completely wrong. And please either flick me a message or contact us via dial-ins if it was you, because someone recommended it to me. I know someone on here was like, hey, Blue, you need to check this out.
Well, you reckon it was a dial-in?
Someone recommended it to me. Was like, you need to listen to those conspiracy guys. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Was it you?
Nah, fuck no, it wasn't me.
Mate. And I started launching into the Rothschilds today.
Yeah.
Who are like they're at the center of.
They're the guys that are just like a mega wealthy and own everything,
makers,
right?
Yeah, they're the king makers. But it's like, it's not just these guys, unlike me.
It's like evidence and shit.
It's a deep dive.
Yeah,
they're really smart guys.
And this shows that, and
they're very funny too. They're like super funny. They're like lads, but they're really smart. Like they know their history. Damn. But this is like a deep dive on the Rothschilds. So like where the Rothschild family started in Frankfurt or somewhere in Germany, but they were a Jewish family that was like getting shot. Like the Jews were obviously treated so badly.
And the Rothschilds are Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's what he's like. Yeah, but that's what he's like. So there's a reason, like the stereotype exists that, like the reason why Kanye's so mad. He's like, there's like kind of
Can I have a quick interjection?
Yeah.
Kanye was wearing a black. You saw that?
I saw it.
Anyways, yeah.
He's just taking a piss now. I love it.
A black Klansman. Fucking his suit is what he's wearing. For anyone who wasn't aware,
respect. Well, no, I can only assume a black Klansman hates white people.
Well, I don't know if you heard the things he said, Blue.
I didn't. I didn't need to. I saw what he was wearing. I said, I've heard.
That's enough.
I've seen enough.
You didn't see the iced out swastika chain?
No, I heard about it. I didn't see it. That's pretty sick.
I think the funny idea about that is just like, everyone's joking. It's like, well, a Jewish jeweler definitely did that. I was like, oh, well, $6 million. Yep. I'll fucking do it. Money's money, you dumb fuck.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I'd sell out everything I believed in for $6 million.
Yeah, 100%.
For some work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you were saying.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, those conspiracy, I'm very excited to launch headfirst into this podcast. I was listening to it like a book. It was like a fucking guide to your first 6 weeks of parenting book.
Boring.
I was like, this sucks. Tell me about the Rothschilds. I don't care about my child. There's only one child I'm interested in at the moment. It's the Rothschilds. Yeah. So I'm very excited to, just dive into more conspiracies.
Yeah, right. Have you polished that one yet? Are you still going?
Nah, but I got about 2 hours into it today.
I legit might. Yeah, I'll listen to it so we can talk about it, because I've got a fucking my 2 hour fucking to and from work. I need shit to listen to now as well.
Yeah, it's fucking. I'll give you just a bit of a taste of like the sort of stuff that. So I've already. I rang like two of the boys.
Oh, you've been sharing it.
I rang two of the boys immediately. So the Manhattan Project, Charlie Manson, Salem witch trials, the Scorecard Killer. Michael Barrymore.
Killer?
I don't know. Yeah. Sounds fucking sick though. Pizzagate, the Menendez brothers. They're the ones.
Menendez brothers conspiracy.
Well, I don't know. That's what I mean. Operation Mockingbird. Like there's fucking heaps of good shit on it. So I'm very excited to get stuck in with these boys.
Is there a description on Operation Mockingbird?
Yeah.
Can you read it?
We'll get back to
Because what the fuck could Operation Mockingbird be? I hear Mockingbird. I think Hunger Games. I think.
Where are we? Fuck.
Are mockingbirds the ones that repeat you?
I don't know.
I'm trying to like come up with a
Operation Mockingbird. We discussed the silent machine behind the world's media, clandestine manipulation of your reality, and the obfuscation of the real world around us and the content we consume. The news we trust, the molded attitudes of our friends and loved ones. An operation so grand its complexity and execution that is as easily identifiable as it is deniable. Operation Mockingbird. Post-war propagandists and government manipulation took 40 years after World War II. Yeah. So it's about the fucking news machine.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. This shit's fucking right up my alley. And they're 5 hours and 50 minutes.
In like a... Oh, fuck. On the back of Conspiracies, like... Did you see that a group chat got leaked of like a journo was added to a group chat with a bunch of like US fucking...
They were on Signal talking about fucking drone strikes.
Yeah, and then this dude just like put like a fist, an American flag and a fire emoji after they strike someone.
Yeah.
That's wild. But yeah.
It's wild, but it's not... I don't know. I think, the American military get too much credit for being like... You think they'd be professional.
But they're bros.
I think they're probably exactly like you imagine they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just bros. American flag fire emoji.
What else do you want?
America on top.
I need an
Bomb
eagle.
those kids.
Need an eagle.
Yeah. They did need an eagle, didn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. You can't deny the media machine. That's like an undeniable conspiracy.
But I think it was deniable for ages. Like people were just like, no. And now I think people waking up.
Yeah.
Like I think it's more and more people have become like, oh, the news is complete fucking horse shit.
But then, like, the worst thing about it is, it's like, oh, yeah, and that's why social media is good because you're not consuming the news. And it's like, you think they're that slow, mate?
Worse.
It's just,
it's fucking
everyone's
worse.
just got an agenda everywhere. And that's that. You have to be willing to accept that is it.
There's heaps less regulations on social media as to what they can lie to you about. Yeah, it's way worse. Yeah, so that's good. I can't wait to hang out with those guys. And they're fucking heaps funny too. And it's great. I think, it could have a new favourite podcast.
Jeez, Matt and Shane, fucking watch your back.
I'm sure they won't. Yeah, I'm sure they'll miss me. Something else funny that happened today was I learned about prison. Because someone I know just went to jail not that long ago.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, how's he going? To one of the other guys who knows
that you
him.
also know.
He's like, and he's like, oh, yeah, he's going good. He's in a minimum security jail because the crime was not a violent crime. So he's in like a fucking, he's at, might be a Silverwater or something, but he's in the minimum security wing. So he's like, it's actually Cruzy as.
Okay.
And the guy that I was talking to about it was, the way he was saying it to me, he's like, oh, it fucking sounds heaps good. I was like, it's jail. It can't be. He said his words were like, oh, it sounds fucking mad. I was like, it's jail. It's not going to be mad. Like, this is way better than not being in jail.
Right. People who have shit lives, like, probably rate living in jail.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
It would have to be pretty shit to want to go to jail more.
There was a notorious homeless guy in Tamworth, and his name was Coxie. But like during winter, he would just push trolleys in the car so he could go to jail.
Get locked up.
So he could have somewhere to sleep.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That would be sweet. I would understand Coxie.
Better than sleeping on the fucking footpath.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Probably get fed too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So
They all have home and away also.
So this guy that's in jail is a very, very bad gambler. Like really terribly bad problem gambler.
Could have played a role in why he went.
Definitely, 100%. 100% absolutely is part of the reason why he's in jail. And they were joking. They were talking. They play ping pong because there's ping pong tables. They're playing ping pong all day.
See, that already sounds okay.
And I was like, I joked and was like, he'd be punting. He would have found a way to gamble on the ping pong games. I joked about cigarettes. He's like, no, it's tins of tuna. So they punt. So he's punting in jail for like he's gambling with tins of tuna.
Gambling his food source.
And then I found out. So I found out, when did the Dolphins, who won it? It might have been the Dragons game. Was that on the weekend?
They beat the Storm, shockingly.
He bet 60, he won 60 tins of tuna.
Betting on the Dragons.
He bet on the Dragons to win. Because he said they get 3 games. They must get like the free-to-air games, I don't know. And he bet on the fucking Dragons. And he won 60 tins of tuna.
All right, so you got gambling, you got a ping pong table, and you got 3 nights of footy.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It doesn't sound terrible.
Yeah, that's what I think that was.
It actually doesn't sound terrible.
Yeah, but actually, it does sound pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, you can probably fucking just hit the yard. I don't know if they have basketball courts in jail. Yeah. In the movies,
he's not putting up any scaffold.
Nah.
So that's mad.
Yeah, he doesn't have to pay rent.
Yeah. Yeah.
When he gets out, he might have a little bit of money.
Well, yeah. Here's a pisser. So when he parked his car. So the guy he's living with, he borrowed his housemate's car because he was going to court for a different thing. And then while he was in court, they're like, oh, well, we've got you here. You did this other thing. You have to go to jail. He didn't think he was going to jail that day.
Oh, wow.
He thought he was just going to court for like another thing.
But it was like, why we got you?
And they're like, hey, well, we've got you here.
Can they do that?
What was the deal with this? And he's like, oh, shit, I did that. And they're like, yeah, you're going to jail.
What?
So the car...
Respect, actually. That's a good little
His
move,
housemate's car that he borrowed, he got locked up. So he parked the car in 2 hours, stopping at the front of the comedy club.
Oh.
So he's gone to Silverwater with the car keys. So they couldn't move.
Whoa.
So they couldn't move the car. So the car's been there for a month.
It's just there.
So we had to go and get it today because they could. It's a whole thing to get fucking shit off someone who's in jail.
Yeah, yeah.
So to get these car keys was like a whole thing. It took a month. It was getting a parking fine every 3 days. Oh,
really? They just keep the.
They kept whacking parking fines.
There's
on this
no
car.
way they'll stick. Surely.
Well, I think he'll just transfer it to the guy who's in jail.
Yeah, true.
And then
yes, I'm free.
They finally got the keys, went to get the car, and he left the lights on. The battery was
my god. Oh, wow.
Yeah, great stuff.
Oh, that guy sounds like he'd be fucking awesome to have around.
Yeah, he's not a liability at all.
No, fuck no.
Yeah. Well, he's not around. He's in jail. When in tins of tuna, he's going to come out with try and pay these parking fines with tins of tuna.
However, he'll probably try and punt for the fucking fines.
Try and win the money.
Yeah, try and win them. Or we'll like offer the council. Like,
Yeah.
he'll get on the Knights this week.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about the footy more in the tipping, but just I think it was the worst week of tipping I've ever had in my life.
Did you get? Well, we'll get.
I will
there.
talk
We'll get
about
there.
it.
We'll get there.
It's fucking so bad, man.
What else? I went to the. I've had back-to-back nights, back-to-back weekends out actually, which
On
has
the
been a
sauce.
while. Yeah, I went to
Nice.
the beaches again on the weekend.
Oh,
yeah,
nice. How was it?
it was alright. It was fine. I didn't stick around there for ages. Ended up at. I think they've. Do you know the Lasso?
The Lasagari.
Yeah, I think they sold it, and it was. I don't know if it was just a night there or if it's called this now, but it was called the Newey Boiler Room. And now they had like a boiler room fucking set out at the back.
Wow.
And that was all right. I wasn't fucking blind, but I was just there with my mate and his cousin. And his friends were there too. And one of them actually rated the show. Shout out Ollie if you're listening.
Shout out Ollie.
But yeah, that was all right. Fucking danced for a little bit, had a bit of fun, and then just walked home from there, eh? Wanted to go to Raj's. Raj's was shut, so I ended up at fucking Cappadocia.
That's
no,
all right.
No complaints.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You could do a lot worse.
Walk back in the house. And it's worse than what it sounds, but it's like, and then like a blanket and the pillows are just out on the couch. So the missus is like, you're not coming in the fucking bed, cunt. Yeah.
That was a sign to stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah. And it wasn't dog out. She's like, I just didn't want to fucking wake me up because I'm working Sunday morning. I was like, yeah, sweet.
Fair enough. Also, stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, fair enough. Fell asleep watching a YouTube video.
That's all right.
But not a bad outing. And then, I don't know, it might be fucking 3 weekends in a row if I get on the drink after these hackers fucking thing, which
Three-peat.
seems like part of the job, really.
Yeah. It's going to be... It seems like it would be more work to not get on the sauce
That's
after
right.
one of those things. What are you doing? Just handing out stubbies?
I think I'll be like pouring rosés and shit.
Nice.
Yeah, which I have a very minimum experience doing, but
How hard can it
how
be?
hard can it be?
How hard can it be? Glass, rosé,
Yeah.
transfer contents.
Anything else, or should we get into some tipping? Or do you want to do this story? What do you got here?
Oh, I found one news story this week that, I mean, I can't believe it was fucking news.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're trying to besmirch the great name of Shane Keith Warne, but here we go anyway. This is a story that came out yesterday. Shane Warne's athletic sex life spurred him to take Viagra during his high-profile romance with Liz Hurley.
Oh, fucking
So it's come out that Warne liked Viagra, which I was like,
crazy.
duh.
Yeah, there's about shit in the fucking woods,
Obviously,
mate. When you're rooting that much, you need something to enhance the performance.
Something a little bit not dark, but a little bit like, so apparently when he passed away from his heart attack, there was dick pills in his room, and the coppers got told to get rid of them because they didn't want
Yeah.
This has only just come out now. One of the officers apparently that was there was like, yeah, they told us to. Apparently, it came from the top, and they asked us to get rid of these dick pills because they didn't want because he's a sporting
Warne's
icon.
death
He's
to be like
he's
a-
an Australian icon. Where they didn't, like he was. I don't want to say he was obviously over there like getting rub and tugs, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like, fucking so what if he was like. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, this was another thing. Like when he died, like all these videos came out of him like rooting and sleazing. I was like, how
2
much?
days after he died, I saw him having a threesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, how much fucking have you got to do to be like his name, his legacy is forever taking wickets and fucking
Banging tans.
and fucking
Yeah.
like how like even there's blokes I know have known for a while and you just find like they kind of keep it under wraps or it's like not a well-known thing, but you find out like, oh, he's actually a massive pants man. Like, well, how much rooting was Warne doing? I know how many wickets he was taking, but how much? Because it's just who he was. It's just fully just a known thing that like he's a massive pants man. Like you got to be on an international, like globally, he's known as a wicket taker and a pants man.
No, yeah, a global pants man.
You got to be fucking putting up unbelievable numbers to just be like you have a global reputation as a hound.
Like, let's think about this literally. Like, do you think Warne was fucking different women, like multiple different women in a week?
He'd be
Like, do you think he was having sex with
absolutely.
3 different women a week?
Mate, he would. Yeah, that would be a grossly conservative number.
Are you being serious?
Absolutely 100%.
Yeah, like
he would be, mate. It would be.
But that's a lot of work,
There'd
bruh.
be some, Gabe. It would not be a stretch to say some days there would be 3 in a day.
Yeah, I believe that, but I don't think like fuck because you think about how
For him, it would have been more work to not do that.
yeah, fair actually.
Like it's for the normal, for the mere mortal like us, and you think, 3 freshies a week. That seems like a lot of work to tune. First of all, he's not doing the work that you or I would have to do to bed these women.
That's what I just clocked. Like he would be out at a club and they'd lock eyes and he'd just be like, "Come on, then."
Yeah.
And that's not even like crazy to say.
Absolutely not.
No.
That would be. I would. I mean, I don't want to talk about the great man when he's not. You know what I mean? Like we're not trying to besmirch the great name of Shane Warne here.
Well, we're not.
I merely want to scratch beneath the surface. He would have
We're
had
the conspiracy
he
guys.
would have had encounters where he didn't say anything.
Damn. And you know what? And he would have done that for the sake of saying he's done that.
Potentially.
When you're at that level, he's like, I'm going to see if I can not say a single word.
Like R.I.P. the great man. But the other thing I was like, how is this news? This is on news.com.au and they're like, Shane Warne used Viagra when he rooted Liz Hurley 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, 1, obviously, and 2, who fucking cares?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun for us to speculate here, but like when you're putting it out as like a mass fucking story, it's like, yeah, because you remember like he has kids and shit.
Yeah, I think they know.
Well, they know. They fucking
I
they
think
had
they know
to
what sort of. They probably know better than anyone what sort of fucking bloke their old man was. Like, I think he divorced their mum and like was with Liz Hurley like a month later. Like they got a fair idea what sort of man he was.
Yeah,
a fucking pants man.
What a legacy to
He was
leave.
I mean, you couldn't wish for a cooler legacy.
Rest in pants.
Rest in pants. Rest in punani. R.I.P.
R.I.P. the goat.
Oh, rip in peace. Rest in pants.
Let's get into the tipping because I'm excited to talk about this.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, it's just interesting to talk about.
I think let's have a look at what I actually
And why don't
got.
you tell us who was brought to us?
Well, before we get into what I got last week, Gabe, I'd like to tell you who brings us the tipping each and every week. It's the good people at Herb Distilling. Herb Distilling, they're a family business.
Mm-hmm.
They're a family business. They distill beautiful spirits.
Delicious
I was going to
spirits.
say pierce, but it's spirits. They make spirits. They make bourbon. They make really good gin. They make a lovely limoncello. They make bourbon. They make rum. They make it all. They're based here in Newcastle and Carrington.
Good venue.
It's fucking immaculate venue.
Yeah.
Really, really beautiful venue. You can go in there and have a schooner if you like. They do tastings. They do gin distilling courses. They do all sorts of fucking great
And they're
shit.
providing prizes for this fucking tipping comp.
They are, which I am absolutely fucking no chance of winning after last weekend. But thank you, Herb Distilling, for sponsoring the Daily Blue Weekly tipping every week. I got mother of pearl. I got 2. I've been tipping for a few years now consistently. I've never in my life got 2.
Let me guess. So you got Broncos.
What did I get? What games did I get? Give me 2 seconds.
I'm guessing you got Broncos in Manly.
Was that round 4?
Yep.
Yeah, I got. Oh, fuck me. I got the Broncos and I got Manly.
Yeah.
I got every other game wrong. I changed my fucking Raiders tip. I went from the Cowboys to the Raiders. I went back. Flip-flop, dumb cunt.
Yep.
I mean, Roosters was granted probably an upset.
I got Titans there.
Did you tip them?
Yeah, bro.
Wow, good on you.
Yep.
Did you tip the Rabbits?
No.
Because I saw you shared on your story.
Yeah, I was taking the piss.
Oh,
I was taking the piss. Obviously, it was fucking like they were coming back, the cunts.
The Storm getting beat is diabolical.
Crazy. Shout out to those cans of tuna.
Yeah, shout out to the 60 tins of tuna on that one. The Cowboys were due.
I got cows there.
There's some shit tipping by me. The Doggies Sharks was a coin toss.
I should have gone Dogs. I wanted Dogs.
And the Tigers Warriors was a great game of footy.
Yep.
Was a really, really good game of footy. Tigers had a chance to win it at the end too.
They did.
But fucking 2 out of fucking 10.
4
I was glad to see a lot of other people do poorly as well. Man. But fuck me swinging. Wow.
Did anyone tip the card and who's at the top?
No one tipped the card. And fuck, I mean, if you tip the card, fuck me. Dozer Finn, Big Fridgie, got 8. So that does that mean they used their joker?
that means they still have it.
Okay.
Yeah, the joker next to it means they still have it.
Yeah, okay. So Dozer Finn got 4 games. Head on car crash 4. B Rice, Eric Sean. Oh no, just 2 actually. Yes, that's a tough round. Great stuff.
Fucking oath.
NAB Business Banking. There's some good names there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on to this week's tips. What's the first game?
Now, let me just fucking tell you something. I'm jokering up this round.
Oh!
The joker's in play.
Oh!
Raiders, Sharks. I'm going Sharkies.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Raiders are a team that can upset people, but
Yeah, they've had a tough month. It is back down there. They've had a tough couple of weeks on the road. Cronulla didn't look that good against the Dogs,
no.
I will say.
But they looked great before it, though.
Yeah, they did. And who knows, eh?
Yeah,
that's
the hardest one of the round for me.
I'm going to go the Sharks.
Yep, Sharks. You got Panthers, Cowboys. I'm not sure if Cleary's back. I don't think he is, but I still think Panthers bounce fucking back and bounce back well.
Agreed.
So Panthers over Cows. Now we got the fucking game everyone's waiting for. South Sydney versus Roosters.
Book of feuds.
Trell's back.
Oh.
Rumoured to be playing in centres.
If Trell's playing in the centres, they win.
Yeah. I initially heard there's no chance he's playing in the centres. He's going straight to fullback. Also, Jai Gray is leading Daily M points, by the way, at the moment. He's a fucking mad cunt.
Forgive me for saying I know more than Wayne Bennett, but surely you fucking leave Jai Gray there and put Latrell in the centre.
It seems simple. Didn't
Latrell just come off a hamstring injury too?
Yeah.
Like, surely can't.
So now they flip-flop, and apparently they are doing that.
Not to question the greatest coach of all time, arguably, but fucking switch on, cunt.
Yeah,
surely that's a no-brainer.
He's fucking plays with so much heart, that little cunt. I love him, man.
He's great.
He's
great.
good.
And Latrell's a fucking arguably the best centre on the planet.
They reckon Jai Gray is literally Hugh Bowman, the jockey.
Yeah.
He's like 2 centimetres shorter than him.
That's tiny.
Yeah.
That's minuscule.
It turns out I'm the same height as him.
I'm gonna see.
South.
It's Teamless Tuesday. We should probably investigate that.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Do you want to investigate?
I'm gonna have a quick
Let's do a deep dive
on the Rabbitohs. Where is he listed?
They could, they might play games too. They might name him a fullback and he could play centre.
would.
Wayne likes fucking foxing, the wily old fox.
He's a wily
old
cunt.
Wrinkly fox.
Jai Gray listed at 1. Trell Mitchell listed at 3. Oh,
Trell's playing centre.
Yeah,
I'm definitely tipping.
That's a good day to be a South fan.
Tipping the Rabbit, and against his old club too.
Yeah.
Has Brandon Smith gone yet?
Let me have a look. I don't think he's on here.
He's going to the Bunnies.
Yeah, I know he is. Nah, he's not on.
I don't want to say I told you so. I don't know if I said it on this podcast, but I know I said it to a lot of people. I knew Brandon Smith would flop at the Roosters. He would have been scared of Bellamy, and Bellamy would have kept him on a really short leash. I reckon I knew he'd get to Bondi. I knew he'd be partying or whatever made his footy go shit. I fucking knew it. Yeah. I don't know if I said it on here, but I said it to everyone. And I knew he'd flop because I was like, Robinson likes blokes to be themselves and that. And I think Bellamy's like, no, you don't be yourself. Mm-hmm. You be what I want you to be.
You be a good footy player.
Yeah, you be good. You play for Melbourne Storm. You don't get to express yourself. You win comps. We fucking don't lose and we win comps. And when you're done with footy, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But while you're here, you do what Bellyache wants you to do. And I think Robbo's a bit more like, nah, man, I like blokes to express themselves.
Yeah,
and unfortunately, Brandon Smith expressing himself just didn't equate to him being a good footballer.
At least to him having a lot of fun.
Yeah, he obviously had a great time and got paid a lot of money, but it's also led to him getting the ass pretty quick too. Yeah, so anyway, I don't want to say I told you so, but I knew that would happen.
South or Chooks?
With the trail in the centres, I'm going to tip the Rabitos.
Fucking oath. We got Eels versus Dragons. Eels suck.
Eels suck, bro. Yeah, I got a couple of mates. I don't think they listen, but I'm looking forward to just giving it to them.
Yeah, it's got to be
that are Eels fans. It has to be the Dragons. The Eels are dog shit.
They're due a win, but I don't think it's coming.
Zach Lomax coming up against his old club. Maybe he had 30 runs the other week.
He tries so hard, man. He's so good.
Do you know what he's bad at? His defensive reads are.
He had some bad ones.
Very scary bad. And this is not. I'm not like a rugby league analyst or anything. But his reads are like fucking amateurish.
Well, he didn't have to do that on the wing.
No, mate.
Even then, he was probably still jamming, was he?
It's crazy how wrong he's getting it. Like every time he's doing the wrong thing.
But he's an offensive weapon.
But he's having a million carries and he's busting a lot of tackles. So thank God he's doing that because fucking he cannot.
Best defense is good offense.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, the other way around.
Best defense, yeah.
Anyway,
that works too. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Titans, Dolphins.
I'm going Titans for 2 in a row.
Yeah, Dolphins look really
also
bad too.
suck. Yeah.
Dolphins look like complete dog shit, unfortunately, which sucks because I like the Dolphins.
Yep.
Fins up, but not this year. Broncos are surely going to whoop the Tigers.
Yeah, and Luai is very likely out.
He was carrying his shoulder all game.
I'll triple check that. But I think he's out.
Melbourne, Manly, 4 Pines Park, Battle of Brookie. Surely Melbourne bounce back. Surely they've had a hellish week after the Dragons rolled them.
And Turbo will be gone as well.
Bellyache's not losing 2 in a row.
Luai's definitely out for fucking Tigers. And so I'm going
Storms.
Yeah, I'm going the Storms.
Good. Not a bad week to joke her up.
It's a good week to joke her up.
I like where you're at, and unfortunately, I think the Dogs absolutely give it to the Knights.
Yeah, I've gone Dogs here too.
Gabe, great week to joke her up. I love where your head's at.
I was skeptical. But I just went, fucking keep it simple. Because there's been so many upsets.
Yeah.
But, like, you look at this card and you go, come on.
And I
don't want to talk myself out of it. If it looks like it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Bang. That's my joke around.
It seems like the most straightforward week we've had. But, I mean, so did those other weeks.
Yeah.
That's the problem when it seems straightforward. It rarely is. It seldom is.
That first game, Raiders Sharks, that's the one I'm like, I'm willing to accept that I get that. After that, I'm expecting wins.
Respect. Love the confidence.
Right,
Fuck me, Dad.
Fuck me, Dad. Where are you on the leaderboard?
Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah,
overall, I'll be equal fucking... Who's in front? With 50 has joked up on 29. Biggest Mitches is second. And Energetic Sloth with their joker on 26. So Energetic Sloth. And then the next closest that still has their joker is Burke Zealey and the Pelican Point Peanut.
Is Mason Dick still there or thereabouts, or has he fell off a cliff?
I can't see him.
Nah.
Adolf Puntler is 6th on 25, but they have used their joker. Probably just give you weekly Adolf Puntler updates.
Yeah, we do need to know where Adolf Puntler's
and I'm languishing in, oh my God, 200th, equal 200th on 17. Just devastating. So 17, and what's first in? So I'm 9 off the lead. Which is not great. Which is not great after 4 rounds.
Yeah, it's just so hard to catch up if you have a fucking shit start.
You got 20 weeks to chip away at that 9 fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get out of the gates fucking early. But in saying that, mate, if you somehow string together a couple of perfect weeks, you can be back in the conversation pretty quick. So I'm gonna remain optimistic, although I'm inside absolutely shattered at the moment.
Fuck, bro, I'm so happy Trell's playing centre. I'd never thought that'd happen.
That's great.
Righto, there's no chew this week.
No chew. I forgot. I was busy fucking eating biscuits and doing pregnancy shit.
Yeah.
No chew. I apologise.
You got pregnancy shit to look forward to.
We got baby stuff.
Tell you what we do have to look forward to also is some fucking dial-ins.
Fuck yeah.
This is a part of the show where you guys get to dial into the show and tell Bluey and I what you've been up to.
Yeah, if you're new here, welcome.
Welcome
to the show. You may have noticed for the majority of the podcast so far, it's just been Gabe and I talking to one another. Traditional podcast format, a couple of co-hosts just shooting the shit, whatever. Now it gets interesting.
This is where it gets interesting.
This is where you come into play. You might have been listening to this going, I'm just going to fucking sit back, relax. No, now it's time for you to do some work. If you're new here, you can join the conversation. Mm-hmm. Just get in touch with us. We have an Instagram. It's at Daily Blue Weekly. If you head over there and you think you got something to say, maybe you didn't like my take on hot cross buns earlier. Maybe you want to laugh at my absolutely fucking abysmal tipping attempt. Whatever it may be, you can get in touch with us. Give us a piece of your mind. You might have a yarn for us, a chew recommendation, fucking literally anything.
Literally anything. Podcast we should listen to.
Yeah. It's a good conspiracy theory.
Something funny that happened on the weekend.
Anything you want to talk about. It's a full free-for-all. You head on over to Daily Blue Weekly Instagram. You hit the link in bio. It's a link that's located in the bio, as the title would suggest. And there's this... Gabe, please.
Why did they get me? It's a link that's located in the bio.
That's why it's called link in bio.
Oh, that adds up now.
It makes sense.
I never thought about that.
It's genius.
Yeah.
It's so obvious that you don't even notice it.
No, exactly.
It's good shit. And and then there's a thing there that says dial in Daily Blue Weekly. Hit that. It'll just take you to it's like leaving a voicemail.
Yep.
And we love it. It is actually a great part of the show. We get to shoot the shit with you guys.
And you can leave yourself a fun little funny nickname, which is great.
Give yourself a cool nickname. Something that you wanted people to call you, but they never did.
Yeah, there you go. And then we don't get to judge it. Well, we will judge it.
I'll judge it. If you try and be cool, know that I hate you.
It's like a dialing comes in from Ace.
Yeah, big dog. You fucking cocksucker.
Let's go.
Bluey, Gabe, Camo from the back of Tay2 Phone's car. I had a fitty, now I get to fuck his missus. Weighing in on the breakfast chat.
What?
Lamington has to be the ultimate brekkie dessert.
Oh,
Lightweight,
good
soft sponge, the icing, the coconut.
yeah.
You
That's
don't feel
great.
that shame of smashing a caramel eclair at 8:30 in the morning.
Love that take.
Anyway,
Nailed it.
last night, my chookies got up. I had them winning the spoon before the game. And because of the shit odds, I didn't even bother about putting a bet on, which I'm notorious for betting on my own team and just losing money to them, betting with my heart.
2 weeks ago.
But
Oh,
because I
okay.
didn't put the bet on, I could just watch the game and enjoy it, analyze it. And it was fun to watch. Wasn't watching one particular player like, why isn't he getting the ball? He needs to score a try.
Yeah.
I could just enjoy the game. I think that's what I'm going to do for a bit from now on. Fucking betting ain't everything. I think I'm just going to start enjoying sport again. And fuck yeah, it was up the chooks. They probably won't make the 8, but at least they won't get the spoon. Fucking keep making that money.
Never have I heard a more accurate take than the Lamington. A Lamington and a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Holy mother, to start the day.
That's a little treat for brekkie that's great.
Light, fresh cream. You get a bit of fruit in there with the strawberry jam. It's one of your 5 a day.
Yeah.
Tick.
Thank you for coming. You have 2 Lamingtons, that's 2 of them.
Bang. And I mean, you could eat
5
5.
Lamingtons.
Your doctor's absolutely laughing. Fucking great. And get a bit of carrot cake in there. That's your veggies.
There you go.
Fruit and veg.
The start of that dial was reference to this fucking song I've been analysing on Patreon when you weren't here, Tay2 Phones. But betting on your team is tough. And I thought I was going to stop doing it until this week, and I found out Latrell was in the centres. Because it does piss you off. Like, look, I may have had a bet that involved a few Panthers try scorers on last week's game. And did it make Rabbitohs win less sweet? Yes, it did.
Has you ruined the Rabbitohs win for yourself?
Yeah. But then I go, I'm not doing that again. But then you got fucking Rabbitohs versus the Chookies, a great rivalry.
The greatest.
And you got Trell in the centre. Like, how do you not have a sniff at that?
You got to get on Trell anytime. Surely you smash Trell anytime.
Yeah, I am. And you'll fucking see. I'll live to regret it. But I'm going to do it anyway.
Hey, what could you be buying instead?
Yeah, also.
Gamble responsibly, obviously, guys.
What is it really costing
What's
you?
gambling? Yeah, fucking...
The joy when your team wins.
Yeah, and not... Yeah, exactly. Happiness. Just a bit of fucking in-the-moment enjoyment with sport, really. That's what it's costing me. Good evening, Camo.
Nice Camo.
G'day, boys. Motherfucking Boily here.
Boily.
So, on today's episode of People Who Can Blow It Out Their Ass, I'd just like to mention people with zero common courtesy, eh? Like, for example, like you're sitting in traffic, the traffic's crawling, it's a bit of a jam, and just up ahead there's a guy trying to just waiting for a gap, waiting at the side street, waiting at a driveway, and no one's letting him in. Like, what do you think? That's going to fucking be a huge inconvenience to you, letting someone in. Like, it's going to fucking cost you 3 seconds of your trip home. Go get fucked, you prick. It's not hard just to go, mate, you can jump in front of me, flash them in, wave them in, whatever. It's fucking pretty easy to do. But anyway, on a side note to that, the people who, as well, when you do let them in, they don't give you the fucking wave, the nod, the fucking, the thanks, mate, or the thumbs up or nothing. Those people can fucking blow it out their ass too. Like, how hard is it to go, yeah, cheers, mate? Fucking sad fucks. Anyway, that's all I got, boys. Nice, easy one. Right, I see you, boys.
Boily.
The motherfucking Boily. Always great to hear him. Three takeaways for me from that one. Firstly, when the Boily says fuck, like fuck them or fuck, like
Feels good, eh?
I get a little dopamine hit when he, like his fucks, pause, his fucks hit different, pause. Do you know about pause?
Yeah.
But when he's saying it right.
Yeah.
He's saying it right.
He's something about when he just lets out his
there's
swear.
venom in
it's
it, bro.
Good, yeah.
There's a bit of venom in it. I love it.
It is good. I love it.
Second takeaway.
Yes.
People who do not
Let people in.
Well, not letting you in is obviously not great, but the no wave, the no acknowledgement of what I've done for you. they can fucking blow it fair out their ass.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, like I mentioned to you, I can't remember if it was on the Patreon, but like in Sydney, I actually understand it. People are doing it all day.
They get it.
They get it. You enter Sydney.
It's not required.
I still throw my hand up, but I understand why people aren't because they're fucking there all day. Everyone's letting everyone in. It's part of the rules.
Hand to fall off.
Yeah, exactly. That's
So
right.
much waving. Hands fell off. I was waving too much. Third takeaway from that, and I probably should have pulled this up a couple of weeks ago, but I was trying to be cool, pretend I knew what was going on. I get the gist of it, but what is actually blowing it out your ass? Because I'm trying to, I get sticking it up your ass because it's like, fucking stick that up. Like,
Yeah, stick that up your ass.
But even saying stick it up your ass doesn't make sense to me because I get it because it's like fuck them, like fuck it, fuck those people. But like to blow it out one's ass, I don't understand the figure of speech. Maybe I'm being too literal. Like I understand the meaning of it, but I don't understand. I guess I want to know a bit more about the origin story of blowing it out one's ass.
You're right because like stick it up your ass. Clearly they're not sticking a word or whatever they're doing actually up their ass, but the thought of doing that is like negative. But
it's like sticking it up your ass would be like, say you're a person.
It's out here, and now you can put it up.
And that would be presumably uncomfortable for you. And also the thing that you were doing, which I hate, is now covered in your poo. Yeah. So you can I kind of get the imagery of sticking it up your ass. So, but talk to me about blowing it out your ass.
Look, this is all the initial definition is, which is really nothing that we needed. An expression of anger or disrespect towards another party's statement. So,
for sure.
But why?
But I want to know a bit about the genesis, the origin story of where. I mean, Brad, if you're listening to this, please dial back in and hit me with it. But
made famous in the 1974 Mel Brooks movie Blazing Saddles.
Okay.
Blow it out your ass basically means fuck you. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, I just want to know a bit about where does it come from?
A classic quote from one of the very first-person shooter computer games developed in 3D realms and published by Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
In the game, the superhero will say interactive things to players at random. One of the quotes is, blow it out your ass.
There you go.
So Duke Nukem really just setting the trend with that. It still doesn't make sense of, why that's what you're doing, but...
A Duke Nukem's a great term for if you're doing like a catastrophic shit.
Yeah.
Real fucking Duke Nukem.
Is that one that's already out there, or do you just hear that and think of that?
Oh, I'm sure it's already out there, but I mean, it just fits perfectly for like a nuclear turd.
I think...
A nuclear dookie.
It's a nuke Duke. You're doing a nuke, yeah. Right.
A nuclear dookie.
That's Daily Blue Weekly TM.
I'm TMing, not a Duke Nukem, but I would like to TM nuclear dookie. And also, if Duke Nukem is available to describe the poo, I would like to trademark that as well.
No, if people aren't doing that, I would like everyone in the Blue Universe to now start using that.
Yeah,
that's a little reference that you're in on the show. You just chucked a Duke Nukem.
A nice Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
For a fucking...
But it has to be a behemoth.
For a real barnstormer.
Yeah.
A real barn burner. A fair Duke Nukem. Yeah, don't just throw it out there if it's a fucking rabbit shit. Like, I want...
If it's just a Duke.
Yeah, if it's just a Dookie, it's a Dookie.
It's
But if it's a Duke Nukem...
It's a Nukie Dookie.
It's a Nukie.
Hey, fellas. Just dropping some quick advice.
Keen.
Queen bed to king bed. Recently made the upgrade. Well worth the every fucking cent, mate.
Must be nice.
Absolutely incredible. Made the upgrade. Me and the missus. I'm 6'4", she's 6, like 6 foot, not 6 years old. Obviously, that's given. Anyways,
double flex.
Yeah, so trying to fit on a queen is like fucking.
Oh yeah, I just got a king bed and I'm 6'4". Fuck you.
Literally trying to fit on a single after Christmas. It's just not happening, is it? Anyways, just saying. If you're looking to make the purchase, do it. It's well worth it. You're gonna have to do roly-polies to get next to your partner if you wanted to, cuddle or something. Anyway, boys, just the advice. Get after it. Keep getting that money.
Look,
sound advice.
It was well-meaning.
It sounds like obviously good advice, well-intentioned advice. It just came off as a big brag.
It's a big brag.
I get it. But not only are you bragging about being tall, you're also bragging about having enough disposable income to just swap beds.
Swap into it.
Also, did I hear correctly, your partner's a tall timber as well? So you've got a beautiful Amazonian bride.
Likely spitting out NBA babies.
Also, just bragging that he's got a missus as well.
Yep.
It's like mate, fully get it. I'm sure 100%
I'm sure
it
your
is.
bed's great.
I'm sure it is worth upgrading.
Yeah.
Not all of us have the finances, space, tall girlfriends to facilitate these, make a purchase like this necessary.
Nah.
Good on you, mate. Like, stoked for you. Thank you for the advice, but you're just a big bragger.
The 6'4" seemed unnecessary.
You're a big noter.
Like any mention of the height. Honestly, when you think about that, just kind of seemed to like information you really wanted out there. Which is weird again because you've already got maybe you just wanted to humble me.
You
a
didn't
simple
need to,
fucking 5'11" man.
I think in his mind he's probably thinking, I'll just justify this purchase to him.
Yeah.
But in our insecure minds, this cocksucker's just bragging about how fucking big and tall and handsome he is. Fucking big note and cunt. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, fuck him. Fucking big noter.
Oh, hey lads, Dungog Dickhead here.
Dungog?
I'll start off with my peeve. Don't you hate it when you call up the fucking podcast and you don't get to hear your dial-in?
Well, you were waiting for this one too.
Happened to you guys?
You should not play it.
Anyways.
That is actually really funny because that was 2 weeks ago. Like, I will play it for the...
No, it's not
One for
cutting
me. Went to the dentist today. Don't avoid the dentist, guys.
Yes.
That's all I can. It's all the advice I can give you.
A lot of advice coming in.
I reckon I've been.
Did I mention I'm 6'4"?
No, it's like I have an appointment every fucking 2 weeks or something. Anyways, to the dentist, I had to get a root canal. That was the reason why I went there the first time. Started getting sore, very painful when I got anywhere cold. Anyway, so 3 appointments, kind of fix it, temp fix it, and then
Awesome card.
something else. I think maybe it was for the second appointment. I decided to a few pipes before I went, which is really fucking stupid. I reckon I almost passed out about 4 times in the chair. I could feel my watch buzzing like I was about to fucking have a heart attack or something. But 90 seconds. See yous.
Well, that was a lot of dribble. I hope he meant weed.
I don't know if he did with the heart attack. Or maybe, yeah, fuck. If you better not have been smoking ice and going to the dentist. You fucking better not have been smoking ice and going to the dentist. You better not be smoking ice.
Yeah.
You definitely should
Full
go to
stop.
the dentist. Definitely go to the dentist more regularly. Don't take anything before you go to the dentist except a bit of mouthwash.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I prescribe.
Because then, yeah, you want to look good for your dentist. You want to show off.
Got to give him a courtesy
You
wash.
almost got to do like a little pre-dentist appointment on yourself.
Absolutely. But then they know immediately you haven't been looking after yourself.
No.
They would take one look and they go, yeah, we get it, mate. You brushed your teeth before you came here. Your teeth are fucked.
The only reason I think, if I heard that previously, I would have thought, okay, this dude was smoking ice. But one guy's house I was working at my labouring job, I was just cleaning his back windows. He goes, oh, do you mind if I have like a pipe out here, mate? And I was like, nah, like it's your house. I didn't really want to say no. And then he whipped out a bong.
Okay, so mate, hopefully, I'm hoping. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not hoping you did it
Yeah.
because you shouldn't have done that too. But that would be pretty funny.
But it's a weird thing to refer to a fucking bong as. A pipe?
Well, it is kind of pipe.
Yeah.
It's cylindrical
I
like a
just
pipe.
didn't want to say a bong.
And yeah, I guess. And what else?
I also just upgraded to an electric toothbrush.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they're the go.
They are nice.
I've had one for a while now, and dentist's like, yeah, you don't use an analog.
Oh, really?
But apparently. Yeah.
Fuck, I only got it once because it was half price and it was still $80.
Yeah, I think they're the go.
Yeah.
And he said something else that's escaping me. Oh, not playing his dial-ins. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they slip through the cracks. We get a lot of them. We do endeavour to play all of them. Some of them are just shit. Some of them,
And I'm not going to lie to you, my brother Dungy, there was a lot of dribble in the middle of that.
Dungy, you're lucky that one got through.
You could have fucking skipped straight to the end of that.
Yeah,
Hey, I got high before I went to the dentist
Yeah.
and it freaked me out. That was the fun part of that dialing.
we are sorry if we have missed your dial in 1 week, but when you're tossing that sort of stuff up, you may understand why.
Can you really blame us?
Dungy!
G'day, boys. It's been a long time since I called up. I hope you're doing well.
It's fucking yeah.
Congratulations
Is it
and all
the
that. I hope Las Vegas was fucking great. Anyways, I am belted. Like, I'm smacked out right now. It's fucking sick. So I thought I might just give you a little drunken song
It's fucking
because
sick.
that sounds fun and, I'm
Sounds
going
fun
to
to
do it because I can.
Good.
I'm going to be singing Dancing in the Moonlight by Aaron Smith.
Rip in.
All the time, baby, you on my mind, and I don't know why, but the feeling is fine. Can't you see, honey, you were for me? Oh, we were meant to be. Dancing in the moonlight, gazing at the stars so bright, holding you until the sunrise, sleeping until the midnight. Get up on the floor, dancing all night long. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn.
Hey,
Yeah,
that was it. That was it. I didn't mind that at all.
That was. I thought he was going to be. He sounded drunk. That was good.
That was pretty good.
That was fucking sweet.
It's been a while since we had a little fucking singing too.
Yeah, where's the tonsils at? Where the fuck's the funk?
Where the fuck the funk at?
We want the funk.
we actually want the funk.
For real, we want the funk. And so Shags a lot. There's a few OGs who I'm concerned for their well-being. It's come up in the newsroom recently. There's a thread there. People were asking about a couple of the OG dialer-inners. I'm worried.
I'm willing to, like, if someone like can edit at all, maybe if you could just put like Shags a lot on a tombstone and just put that in the newsroom, because there's a good chance he's gone for good.
And he'll have died from like the clap.
Yeah, the clap, some nasty
virus
he
STI.
got from being out.
Be patient zero for some crazy strain of fucking hepatitis or something.
RIP to Shags a lot. When did we start this? 2 years ago?
Yeah, we're coming up to 2 years. Fuck.
2020,
Where's that gone?
2023, 2025.
It would be very well. Yeah, obviously 100 episodes would be. Yeah.
RIP Shagsy. Funk, just a little, like, you were great for giving us one a week,
No,
and
the
we
Funk is
appreciate
great.
that. And and he is great. But what I'm saying is, I would just like a celebrity return just for one, just to let us know you're still kicking.
Yeah, we can't really expect him to turn up every week like he was. That's not sustainable. He was bringing the heat every single week.
And it was generous. It's extremely generous for him to even think to do that.
It was not necessary. Like, we appreciate it, of course, but it was not necessary. You know, maybe he got burnout.
Yeah.
Maybe he got dial-in burnout.
Content burnout
Yeah,
from dialing in. every week.
dial-in burnout. Fully understand it. Can relate, brother. But yeah.
Boys, Bravs here. Done an absolute bluey on myself. Just walking home from kick-ons down the Fernley track.
Oh, no.
And there's so many cunts in Lycra.
Oh, no. Oh, yuck.
Oh no, the Fernley you can hear the birds chirping. There'd be heaps of runners and shit out.
Done a bluey on himself.
That's diabolical.
I don't know. I didn't really like the sound of his groan at the end there.
Yeah, I don't like
That was
that.
a bit how you go.
I don't like that. Leave me out of that one. Leave me the fuck out of that.
Hope you recovered by the time you're hearing this one, brother.
Probably not. Tuesday's probably the worst day for him right now.
Gabe, Blue,
Yep.
how you going?
Well, mate.
Good, mate.
Yeah, good, thanks. Gabe eat cheese.
Respect.
Who was that from?
That was from Anonymous. Just an old trusty.
What a mysterious man.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I like the name of this person. See if they give it themselves a name.
Hey boys, just wanted to say thanks heaps for starting this podcast. I've been listening for the entirety of it now.
Oh, cool.
I love it. Pretty much just saying keep on keeping on. I'm so happy you left that fucking
Let me just write down this time code.
We'll listen to the rest of that later. Thank you, bro. For the first half. No, for the first half.
Yeah.
It's very not. You didn't need to say the second. It's
That was from King Curse. It was from Cursor himself.
Cursor. No, I appreciate it, mate. Mate, listening. I'm sorry, you caught me off guard with the second half of that. Because I've had a big week. I've had a big fucking few weeks. I'm a bit tired and emotional. I was like, oh, that's so
really
nice.
nice.
I was like, that's so nice. And then he hit us with that.
Best of both worlds.
But it does, not the second half of it, but the first half of it is really awesome.
Thanks,
It's great. The fact that, it's still weird that you listen and enjoy it. It means it's the best. And then you drop stuff like that.
Behave your cunts. We can't play.
Behave yourselves. We can't play all this great stuff. I can't like all these comments at once.
He's back.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Whoa, speak pipe ain't my darling.
No,
It just fucking sucks.
We just
I'm
didn't get
sure
to it.
I'm not the only one, so it can suck our nuts. Does speak pipe screen our dialings for what we have to say? But it let things in like shits and farts. No, it's just fucking gay. We're not trying to do too much. Just people fucking laugh. Because speak pipe ain't our dialings, it can blow it out its ass.
Hey!
You can call it many things, but what we say is odd. Because speak pipe ain't our dialings, it can suck on all our farts. See ya, boys.
That was the boilie.
Yeah, it is a boy, and that's great creative fucking at licensing there.
Put a star next to that.
That's looking good for fucking the Pipes of Outstanding a Function Award.
That was fucking great. That was well written. They had everything. Had rhythm, timing, rhyming.
Yeah.
It was, they could get an aria.
Yeah.
That was fucking great.
It could be. There you go, Boiler. You got 2 in 1 week. Speak Pipe didn't eat your dialing. We just didn't get to it.
I'm just picturing that meme, you know, where it's like it's got the lyrics to Who Run the World by Beyonce, and it's like Who Run the World Girls. It's just that repeated, and it says like 7 producers, 9 writers, and then it's Boiley's lyrics. That's a meme for us. Yeah. We could get the lyrics that it's like 1 writer, 1 producer.
Yeah. Oh, like the verses.
Yeah. I think the original meme is like fucking Bohemian Rhapsody or something, and it's got like 1 songwriter, 1 producer, whatever, and it's all the beautiful, all the amazing lyrics of Bohemian Rhapsody, and then Who Run the World.
Speak pipe head out, darling. Da 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 da. I'm fucking good luck getting that one out of your head.
God, what a fucked up week for tipping that was.
Yep.
How'd your bets on the Storm go, Bluey?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Anyway, here's a bit of food for thought.
Fuck you, Peter.
Can you imagine how fucked up it would be if you could smell the porn that you were watching? It'd be fucking disgusting, I reckon. Anyway, and I know what you're going to say. Yeah, fucking horny cunt. I think it's just this podcast that makes me horny. Catches.
B-dub, horniest dial-inner all time.
Great time. If you could, a bit of smell-o-vision. Yeah, so we kicked off our fucking syndicate. Storm.
That's because you were going shortest.
We were going the shortest game. Storm were $1.30, I think. We had 150 on it. And they got fucking we quit. We're not doing it anymore.
Oh, yeah,
we're one and done. Mate, it's a place game. Like, I'm done.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah,
we were all in the group chat texting each other going, they're going to get done it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Melbourne had a couple of rough calls, but they were doing themselves now. And then I was like, boys, I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah,
we're out. We can't get beat first game. That's a sign. That's an omen. Don't fucking play this game.
And you do have to have an eye out for omens, don't you? That's true. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Shout out to fucking B-Dub paying attention
to my losing streak.
And
I'm on a bit of a losing streak at the moment, actually.
That's all right, bro. Fucking,
Stew.
Yeah, it's fucking now you're due.
I'd right, yeah.
Smelling porn. Yeah, look.
No thanks.
No thanks.
That's a product that I'm not interested in. B-Double would absolutely. He's probably. I'm picturing him tinkering in his shed, trying to manufacture it, trying to come up with something.
Well, if smell-o-vision exists, if like whoever's going to do it, porn would be the first people. They're the innovators of the entertainment world.
Neuralink will head that way. Obviously, fucking virtual reality goggles, smell-o-vision.
Someone will find out how to jailbreak it. But this ChatGPT recently released this like new, really like improved re-imaging thing where like you can give it a photo and be like, make this look like Pixar.
Yeah, okay.
Have you seen any of those yet?
Yeah, because everyone's doing Pixar.
Everyone's doing them. So like, yeah. But that's just going to be like, all right, here's a hot girl now. Make her look like an anime girl or make her. They're the leaders, man, in fucking innovation.
BWFG's at the forefront.
Yeah,
I think he's a programmer. He's a
coder
for
Pornhub.
Yeah, he's one of the coders. Horny prick.
Let's go.
Bluey, Gabe. It's a red rocket.
Yeah, the rocket.
Attempt number 5 at fucking dialing in. It's been a while between drinks, and it just sounded like so fucking dribbly. It's not even funny. Topic of today's yarn is inverted penis. No, I'm just joking. I have an inverted penis, but more importantly, when you go out for a drink or that with one of the boys or whatnot after the work, or work 2 and 2 with some fucking mad units at workshops in a small town with a pub. We fucking go out and a couple of quiet beers turns into absolutely fucking. Excuse me, turn them one on. How the fuck do some of these units manage to get themselves into work the next day?
Yeah, bro.
We had a bit of a go, and I was feeling pretty sorry for myself at 11 o'clock, and I was on the waters just fucking feeding it into me so that I'd pull up somewhat acceptable the next day. This fucking mad cunt is just hammering down fucking black rats and fucking schooners of this, that, and the rest, or whatever he's getting fed. But 11:30, he's slumped over the fucking little table out in the beer garden, like an absolute state. Darts into the shitters, chalks up, comes wheel standing out of the show. This is like we wrap it up at sort of about 1 o'clock. I'm absolutely wounded the next day, but this fucking mad unit is just trotting around like nothing's happened. How is this even possible? I love it. Love you, boys. Take it easy.
Love
Red
you,
Rocket.
bro.
See you, Rocket. Love you too, mate. He's probably still blind.
Yeah, you'd have more insight than me.
Well, in my personal experience,
So I feel like there's every chance you've been close to what this guy was.
well,
At some point in your life.
in my old job, when I had no responsibility, pretty regularly, we used to just be out till like 2 a.m. and then front up to work at like 7. You'd be, and like the same thing would happen every time. We'd be real chirpy because we're still drunk.
Yeah.
You're still shit faced, and you're like real chirpy, and you're like,
Hangover doesn't hit till smoke.
and then you go real quiet at about 11.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh fuck, and you have a big feed and bust yourself, and then you start getting hungover. Yeah. So that would be my explanation for that thing that's going on there. Yeah, you're just still blind.
Oh, and look, you mentioned he chalked up. I would say that helped, for one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then also, here's the fact of the matter, bruh. Some can and some can't.
Some blokes just built different.
And you're looking at both ends of the spectrum here.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Can't.
I think I'm aging out of it.
Yeah.
It's
Can't.
Could definitely could.
Can't.
Yeah, and I think I'll be can't soon.
Yeah.
In the next couple of years, especially when this fucking kid gets here.
Well,
Those days are over.
Second wind.
I don't know, man. I'm already weary. Hey, I'm weary.
But got to be funny. The kid comes
Yeah,
home,
I've
going
been
out.
fighting so long. I've been fighting the good fight for too long.
Yeah, but you've done
I just want to rest.
You've had a good stint, bro.
I feel like Wolverine when he dies at the end of Logan. All like scarred and bloody and just like, I just want to die.
Let me go.
Yeah, just let me go. Fuck.
That's a show, bro. That's all the dial-ins. Thank you to everyone that dialed in.
That was great. That was a fucking nice lot of dial-ins.
Fucking oath.
That was a good batch.
And we're all caught up because so we've gone through all the past ones. So now you guys really need to fucking rip in.
Yeah, but also, yeah, sometimes we miss them. Sometimes we get tired and we don't get through them all.
And sometimes fucking
Speak
pipe
pipe
eats them.
As Boyley sung about.
Speak pipe.
Eight out dial-ins. You can blow it out your ass. Yeah, thanks everyone. Keep your eyes peeled. There's some exciting things coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple things. Ooh.
Hey, guys.
You rated the pod 5 stars.
You rated the pod 5 stars. And now, if you want to get to 2,000, it's very likely Blue will dye his hair bleach blonde.
I'll do something.
He'll do something. It'll probably be that if that's what you guys want. Put your ideas in the newsroom for what you want Blue to do when we get to 2,000 5-star ratings. Or if we get there, if you cunts can fire the fuck up.
We will get there. Mate, don't poke the bear, mate. You saw how quick it got to 1,000.
Don't let word get to Tommy Dahl. Don't let word get to Tommy Dahl or get there fucking quick.
If it gets to the top, mother of pearl. Mother of pearl. Thank you all for your dial-in, your support. Just your ears every week, just for being here. We love yous.
Later.
You're my boy, Blue!